All right, gentlemen, let's do some news. There's actually a lot to cover this week.
Did you bring your newsy cap?
I did.
This week on the news.
Extra.
Podcast Unlocked. Action news.
Germany invades Poland. Wait a minute.
Oh, God. The Canadians from South Park now. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your friend. I'm not your buddy guy.
Oh, man.
What is that? Oh, no. I got clamped.
What? Are you drying clothes in here?
It was in here.
Are you putting that on your nipple?
It was in here. I could put whatever I want on my nipple. You're not my nipple dad. None of you are my nipple dads.
Well, who's your nipple dad?
Forza!
Do you live your life a quarter mile at a time, Marty?
That doesn't even. What the hell does that mean?
That's a line from the
movie.
movies.
It is. The segue doesn't make any sense.
Because it's Fast and Furious.
That was ludicrous of you.
I love you guys so much. Why are we doing this? It's because there's a new Fast and Furious video game that's virtually almost guaranteed to be better than that last pile of trash they put out a couple years ago. Did you review that?
Yeah, I reviewed it. I think I gave it a 3.
Right?
No. It was a video.
Yeah, actually, when you first moved over from the shuttered one-up to IGN, isn't that like one of the first things you did?
I think that was one of the first projects I had.
Welcome aboard. Review this garbage.
Yeah, and I was just like, why is this happening? Why am I playing this?
That and the Duck Dynasty and then...
Man, people are not happy that I sold
let you go.
Duck Dynasty.
Better off.
So get this. So this Fast and Furious game, it is a Forza game. It's a standalone expansion for Forza Horizon 2.
By the way, this is not a joke.
This is for real. It's not April 1st. Forza, although it's going to be free on April 1st, which is cool. not on Beyond. Stop it.
Well, I can still make ghost noises. Ghost noises weren't created for Beyond.
Forza Horizon 2 presents Fast and Furious, a standalone expansion that you'll be taking missions from Ludacris. It's set before Fast and Furious 7, which places it, I don't know or care on the Fast and Furious timeline.
During Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come on.
But it's set in the south of France, which is coincidentally where Forza Horizon 2 is.
How about that?
You're running missions for Ludacris. It's got a bunch of cars from the movies, including Vin Diesel's Charger.
The Diesel Mobile.
Yeah.
The Supra? The
Was
orange
that like
Supra?
a GTO?
The orange Supra.
Maybe that
No,
was
it
the
was
first
a-
one.
That's like
I
a
believe it
very
was a
common
Challenger.
car that people will make. The orange Supra in like Forza or Gran Turismo.
It was a 1993 Chevy Corsica.
No, that's not in
The pinnacle of automotive creativity.
Yeah, 94 Chevelle.
Yeah, but this is very interesting. I mean, first of all, this is completely out of left field. I never in a million years would have seen this coming. But actually, I think it's genius. Even though people are like, well, why is it genius? It's free. You don't need, and it's free, and you don't need Forza Horizon 2, so you're not even encouraging people to buy.
Whoa, wait,
Yeah,
really?
It's standalone.
I thought I had to
I
have
didn't know that.
Horizon 2.
You
Oh
don't
my
even
God,
Literally the
life
first one
is
to
the
standalone.
best.
Yeah.
I was going to go buy
Here's
Horizon
why.
2.
Here's why I think
free
this
for
is
2 weeks.
Here's why I think this is genius, and Phil Spencer can nod along in his car right now. Like, yeah, I did that.
I'm so smart.
It's because Horizon 2 criminally, it is quite possibly one of the 5 best racing games ever made.
Whoa.
I mean, it's that good.
Wow.
It is.
Project
Just
Gotham?
play the game. I don't know. I mean, one of the Gran Turismos is probably on that
Need for
list.
Speed 2?
A Burnout.
Burnout 3.
Burnout.
Burnout 3 's
yeah.
Beetle
good.
Adventure
Anyway,
Racing.
Sorry.
Yeah. RC Pro-Am for the NES, made by Rare.
Whoa.
What? See what
Y'all
I
played
did?
Bomberman
Tied it
Racing?
back in.
That was tight.
One of the Mario Karts.
Raced on the back of a rabbit.
Anyway, Horizon 2 came out at the end of September last year, got a bunch of 9s from everywhere, including IGN. Everybody that played it loved it. And then it just disappeared because for some reason that game just got sucked into the ether. And no one's heard from it. And it seems like we haven't seen it on any top 10 sales lists. Anecdotally, it seems like that game hasn't done well because we even haven't, forget about NPD, we haven't seen Microsoft come trumpet some press release that says
whatever
Forza
the number,
Horizon 2 is
shipped
sold.
a million or whatever. Yeah.
Haven't
Well, they
seen
don't
any
really
of
do that just in general.
which makes me
What?
super
They totally
sad
do.
because, again, it's so good.
Not with their like console sales and stuff.
Software-wise, they trumpet games when they hit milestones.
Yes, that's true.
But so I think this is brilliant because even though it's free, Fast and Furious fans that would never look at Forza will download this, play this, and go, wow, this is probably awesome because it's being made by Playground.
Can I
the
get
same
this
guys.
without Ludacris? Yes, you can.
Whatever you want,
Have
Mitch.
has anybody played it? Do you play it?
No, they just announced it.
It
It was announced
So,
like 3
how
hours
does it
ago.
work? Do you like drive up to
It was
Ludacris?
announced 3 hours ago. We don't know how this works.
The teaser trailer has 2 cars racing, and that's it.
The reason I'm asking is because maybe they are adding a story element.
Well, you're taking missions from Ludacris in a prequel to.
Do you think that's where they're going to move with the future of the series, of the Forza
No.
series? No.
No, I think it's clever because it'll get people will try it. It's free, it's standalone. They'll play it and they'll go like, wow, this is really good. And I'm going to look into this Forza thing because it's got Forza name on it. And then maybe they'll play Horizon 2 or Motorsport and they'll go like, holy shit, these are awesome.
It's also
racing
coming out like
games.
a week or two before Fast 7.
Right.
and-
It's the movie's out on the 3rd of
Yeah.
April. This comes out on the 27th of March.
Yeah.
So and it's free up through a week after the film, up
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the 10th of April.
Yeah.
And then after that, it'll be a $10 standalone download.
Okay.
So, it's they are totally using this to try and goose interest in Forza and Horizon specifically, which I don't know if there's a better way they could have done it.
Yeah.
I
This
really
is
don't.
so good.
It's so smart, and I hope it does generate interest because Horizon's just so good.
Looking forward to Forza Horizon 2 presents Need for Speed starring Aaron Paul.
That would be amazing. Forza Horizon 2 presents Gran Turismo.
Yeah, the movie. Yeah. We're putting together a feature on what other big movies coming out in 2015 would make sense as DLC for games.
For racing games.
No, for games. Just games in general. One of them is
Every Marvel movie.
Paul Blart Mall Cop in The Last of Us.
I don't think that's a big 2015 movie, is it?
Yeah, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I just saw the trailer for it.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah,
That's a real
I'm
thing?
not
100%.
lying.
So's Hot Tub Time Machine 2. That's coming to us.
No, it already came out.
That's out now.
It
that's out now.
it already
Sorry, that's
bombed.
in
It's probably
theaters.
no, it's already out of theaters. Probably.
It's probably already on DVD right
It
now.
time
already on
traveled right
Blu-ray.
its way out of the top 10.
Telltale Games presents 50 Shades of Grey.
I would totally a smooching
I would-
simulator.
yeah.
100% play
A
that
smooching
game.
simulator.
Yeah.
Mooches, smooches.
Why don't we have Jason Mewes on the podcast ever?
Christian Grey doesn't smooch, Marty. Just so you know.
Oh, he doesn't. Did you watch? Did you see the movie?
I read the book.
Oh,
You read the book?
I did, yeah.
Really?
What? Why is it so weird?
I'm just
think it's
curious.
weird. We read
I
the
want to
s-
get to know Destin.
we
a
read
little
the
bit.
So
synopsis.
everybody was talking about it,
Synopsis.
and I'm like, "What is this?" So I started reading it, and I'm
And
like,
you couldn't
"Oh,
put
I
it
might as
down?
well
I
finish
did
it."
that with Twilight. I read
Yeah.
Twilight.
We're dumb.
Were you reading it solely to try and get sex, or from?
Yes.
Was it
I'm like, if I read 50 Shades of Grey, I am gonna.
cross my legs.
Yeah.
Sharon Stone moment? Hello, ladies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
Buffalo shot. No.
Is that a term? What is happening? Buffalo shot? This show.
I don't want to look that
This
up.
show is gonna have to have a sex tag on it.
I guess so.
Number 1 Xbox podcast, everybody.
Yeah. Not anymore.
That movie was really bad though.
We're gonna hand the crown back to
I'm
Major
not
Nelson.
gonna watch that movie.
Oh, you read the books, but you're not gonna watch the movie?
I read one of the books.
You read the.
and that was
Wait,
enough.
there's
He's too
more
good.
than
It's a
one.
trilogy.
There's
It's a
3.
trilogy.
It's a trilogy.
50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker.
Yeah.
And then
51st Shade.
I don't remember the third one.
There's a really
Well,
fascinating Gawker story about how the two leads in that movie hate each other.
Really?
And how the dude is like totally gonna bail on the trilogy. Like they're gonna have to like recast him.
I
Like,
did not
they
know that. That's-
despise each
So,
other.
well, I
That's
heard
amazing.
that he gives a horrible acting performance.
I mean,
anyway,
the whole
so-
movie, everything about the movie is horrible. There's a
But
cool
It was
Beyonce song.
originally
Don't you-
written as Twilight fan fiction. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't you have to, if that's true, Marty? Don't as that lead actor, whatever his name is, generic guy,
Jamie
X,
Doran.
Yeah. Don't you kind of swallow your pride and be like, hey, this is like going to be $1 billion trilogy
Just
franchise. Maybe I should just
yeah.
work?
Okay, I'll film another crappy 30 days and then have sex for 15 of them, and then I'll just take the money, dude.
Oh my goodness. Forza Horizon 2. Coming,
yeah.
yeah. Fast and Furious coming to Forza Horizon 2.